Hello once again, or if you're new with us, welcome to the Canting Club. This week's wine is a white from Australia. Unusually for that country, it's made from Pinot Grigio, or to use its original French name, Pinot Gris. This one is from the Adelaide Hills to the east of Perth. Adelaide Hills is South Australia's highest and coolest wine region, which ought to suit this cool climate variety. If you've had Italian Pinot Grigio, the colour on this one may come as a bit of a shock. I've worn a white shirt to really show it off. It's a medium coppery bronze, and if I come up close to the camera, so that you can see the glass rather than my face, you should be able to tell that there's a faint but definite hint of pink about this. It's practically a rosé, and that's because Pinot Gris, Pinot Grigio, is not entirely a white grape. Like Pinot Blanc, it's a pale-skinned mutation of Pinot Noir, but unlike Pinot Blanc, it hasn't gone all the way to full white berries, greenish yellow as they are. A ripe Pinot Grigio berry will look greyish-blue to brownish-pink, often all on the same bunch. They look a lot like the red table grapes for eating that you see in the supermarket. And like them, there's not nearly enough colour in those skins to make a red wine, or even under normal circumstances, a rosé. The fact that this does have a hint of pink tells me two things. These grapes must have been really ripe to develop that skin colour, and this wine must have had long skin contact after crushing and before fermentation to extract that colour. Long skin contact is also good for extracting aromas, which is something that Pinot Grigio is notoriously short of. But not this one, it's got loads. And by the way, if yours hasn't, you've probably got it too cold and you need to let it warm up a bit more. Rich and spicy and slightly honeyed scents on this, of dried tropical fruits and peaches and pink grapefruit and slightly bruised pear. Really complex. The spices on this are mostly ginger, and there's even a floral component in here as well. But it's really unusual. It smells of lilies, which is something I've never detected on any wine before. Wonderful nose. Oh, that's rich and round and fleshy while remaining dry. This is full-bodied with just enough acidity to keep it crisp, but that's almost swamped by these intense mouth-filling flavours of peach and pear and ripe red apple. Those lead on way into a long, spicy finish where all that sweet fruit is kind of balanced by just this hint of bitterness and maybe a suggestion of tannin from all that skin contact. This is terrific stuff, and it's nothing like an Italian Pinot Grigio. This is Pinot Gris, and it's a dead ringer for Pinot Gris from Alsace in France, the most famous place in the world for this variety. In fact, I think this is the best Alsace Pinot Gris I've ever tasted, and it's not even from there. If you like this style, save your money and get this one, because Alsace Pinot Gris is prestigious and expensive, and to get a wine of this level of quality and maturity from there would cost at least £25 and probably a tenner more than that. This wine has actually changed my mind about this variety, which I wasn't really a fan of in the past. You can't really have higher praise than that. This is great. Cheers.